box. Let's make it shorter. A little bit shorter. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome inside the Mundair Ice Palace. Today's game featuring the 2014 Rebels against the 2014 Wolverines. Playoff action coming your way. Get your coffee, get your bagels. Let's have some fun. Opening face-off, we're underway. Wolverines control the puck. Puck deep in the Wolverines' end. Pelche's in after it. Forrester pinches down. Kinetic picks it up, throws it in deep. Cameron after it. Cameron will throw it to the weak side. Forrester in again. Wolverines chip it around. Could go for an icing here. We will have an icing. Excited to have 2013 Rebels player Max Menzies join us on the broadcast this morning. Rebels will come out with Brown, Aries, McLean, Shillington, and Menzies. Brown controls it. Aries with a quick shot. Goalie with the save. Brown draws in for the face-off again. Wins it to McLean. McLean, quick spin move. Puck goes to the corner. McLean goes after it. Wolverines in behind their own net. Rebels on the forecheck here. Brown. Wolverines chip it ahead. Menzies picks it up in the neutral zone. Goes to the side to Shillington. Shillington chips it through the middle. Scrambled play. Menzies bumps it away. Menzies throws it up to the red line. Wolverines spin, throw it in deep. Shillington after the puck. Shillington, wide side to Menzies. Menzies to Aries. Brown, 3-on-1 here for the Rebels. Brown looks. Quick shot, saved by the goalie. Aries back to Forrester. Forrester loads. Blocked in front. Aries will find it in the corner. Bad scramble. Rebels will send out Jones, Vanberg, and Jim. Forrester and Klein-Gabink on D. The starting goalie for the Rebels this morning, number 88, Bentley Tarback. Rebels finishing first overall in the regular season are in the home white and gold. Wolverines fourth overall in the red regular season in the away black and red. Jim in with Jones now. Jim back to Jones. Oh, sliding save by the goalie. Good luck there with Jones and Jim. Jones controls behind the net. Jones still battles for it. Wolverines come away with it. Vanberg picks off the pass. Vanberg looks, throws it out front. Just through the feet by Vanberg. Forrester, pass picked off behind the net. Forrester finds it again. High off the glass. Forrester stolen in front, scrambled play. Big Chief finds it and covers it up. Max, what are you seeing out there so far? Kinetic, Kelche, and Cameron, Shillington and Menzies. Kinetic picks it up behind him, passes it over to Shillington. Menzies bumps it in the corner to Kinetic. Kinetic off the glass, it'll be loose. Pelche's after it. Menzies D2D to Shillington. Shillington now outlets up to Pelche. Pelche comes over the blue line. Bumps it over to Cameron, just out of his reach. Shillington tries to hold the line, it'll sneak just out. Pelche now in a battle in front of the Wolverines bench. Pelche 1-on-3, still battling. Pelche still going, he's a workhorse. 2-on-1, puck pops out now. Menzies will pick it up at the red line. Menzies sauce pass to Cameron. Wolverines chip it around. Shillington will get it in his own end. Shillington to Menzies. Menzies looks to move up the ice. Bumps it to Cameron. Cameron beats one man. Can't get around the next. 3-on-2 for the Wolverines entering the Rebels zone. Wolverines shot wide of the net. Rebels on a line change here. Brown, Aries, and McLean. McLean's got the puck now. He beats one man. 2-on-1 developing. McLean, high shot off the blocker. Aries picks it up in the corner. Brown's there as well. Forrester and Goldie on the backside here. Forrester to Brown. Brown works off the half wall. Brown with it. Shot blocked. Brown gets the puck back. Brown with another shot. Covered by the goalie.
I'm gonna go to this side where the speaker is.
Rebels with some furious pressure here in the first 5 minutes. Could have put the shots on goal so far at about 6-1 for the Rebels. Brown wins another faceoff. Goldie controls it, looks to the back door, finds Brown, backhander, juggled by the goalie and handled. Keep an eye on that far side where the Zamboni gate is. There's a bit of a depression in the ice. Sometimes the puck gets trapped in there. Brown with a clean win right past his own man. Puck's out to the Rebels' blue line. Goldie finds it. Quick pass to McLean. McLean moves to the middle to Brown. Brown over the blue line. Bumps it out wide to Aries. He stops up. Aries now. Puck stolen. Rebels are going to get back on the back check. Wolverines are after it. Wolverines find it. High shot over the net. Puck battle on the near side here. Rebels chip it out. Aries will go after it on the forecheck. McLean will pick that pass off. Puck stolen from him now. Wolverines on the counter-attack, 1-on-2. Forrester steps up, takes his man out. Wolverines fans calling for a penalty, none coming. Forrester will pick it up on the near side. He reverses to the far corner. Jones will go after it. Rebels in the middle of the line chains here. Jones has the fresh legs. Brown and McLean looking for a change. Brown will pick it up, go behind his own net. Brown turns, fires. That'll give the Rebels a chance to complete the change. Jim, Vanberg, Jones coming out for the Rebels. Shillington and Menzies on D. Jim draws in for the draw. Wolverines control, long slap shot, tipped in front. Tarback controls that to the corner. Jones picks it up on the half wall. Jim now makes a move, puck knocked away from him. Shillington bumps it to Menzies, just out of his reach. Puck loose in the neutral zone. Goes to the Wolverines, they'll enter into the Rebel zone. Puck slides off the stick. Jones, pocket picked here. Jones goes after it again, he clears the zone. Hauled down. Ref's arm went up for an offside. Wolverines thought they were getting a penalty, but nothing coming. Wolverines move it in deep. Menzies surveys, leaving his own end now, up to Vanberg. Vanberg through the middle to Jim. Puck knocked away from him. Jones will find it now. Jones over the blue line, he loses an edge. Wolverines in behind their own. Jim around the net, looking for some open ice here. Jim finds Shillington. Shillington loads. Low shot, picked off in front. Pelche takes his man out of the play. Rebels on a line change now. 2-on-2 back the other way. Wolverines to the middle. Tarback snags it and covers it up. 8 minutes remaining in the first period. Kinetic on the faceoff. He's with Cameron and Pelche. Pelche will find it on the far side. Looks to the middle, picked off. Wolverines back the other way now. They enter the zone. Forster knocks it away. Chief finds the secondary shot. Kinetic in behind his own net. We'll move it up the sidewall to Pelche. Wolverines push it back into the Rebels' end. Forster will pick it up. Forster stops up behind his own net. Looks to Pelche again. That pass is picked off. Forster bumps it away. Shot coming from the Wolverines. Tipped in front, loose. Wolverines find it and put it in. Broken play in front of the Rebels' net. Puck was bouncing. Wolverines find the loose puck. Put it in 7:22 in the first period. Rebels will come back with Aries. Wolverines win the faceoff back to their own end. Aries picks it off behind the net, beats one man. Aries still with it now. Pops out, nobody there. Wolverines push it back the other way. They'll work through the middle of the ice. Menzies steps up on his man, pushes him to the outside. Brown picks off the pass, throws it up. Wolverines grab it at the blue line. Wolverines with a spin move. McLean takes it away. Rebels can't clear the zone. Puck will go to the far side here. Shillington goes after it. Looks for Aries on the long pass. Broken up with the glove. Now Aries will get it. Aries will move it to the middle to Brown. 2-on-1 here for the Rebels. Brown and McLean. Brown goes for the saucer pass just out of the reach of McLean. Wolverines stop up on the near side. Now they're exiting the zone. They make a far pass, beat the Rebels' defense, they're in. Shot, and a goal for the Wolverines. 61 seconds after the first goal, the Wolverines find a man in behind the traffic, and it's 2-0. Face off now. Vanberg, Jones, and Jim for the Rebels. Goldie and Forster. Puck in on Chief, covers it. Wolverines opportunistic to start the game. Rebels have outchanced them, but Wolverines capitalizing on a couple of looks. Goldie will find it in behind the net off the face-off. Finds Vanberg here on the near side. Vanberg to Jim. Jim will cross the blue line with speed. Jim goes wide, beats his man. Jim still has it, pops loose. Wolverines net comes off. Ref says let's try it again. Wolverines and Rebels, long time opponents, faced off last year in the 2014 HSL final. Teams know each other well. Wolverines control. Man comes off the bench on a secret face-off play. Just out of his reach. Wolverines will have it in behind the Rebels' net. Wolverines move it to the middle of the ice. Vanberg picks it up. Vanberg now crosses over the red line. Vanberg at the blue line. Rebels are offside here. Rebels will tag up and go for a change. Wolverines with a little bit of space. Wolverines cross the red line. Move the puck in deep. Shillington will go back to find it. We'll bump it over to Menzies. Menzies up the near wall to Cameron. Cameron's got Hennetic and Pelche with him. Pass doesn't connect. Wolverines back the other way. Shillington knocks it away. Puck into the corner now. Shillington takes his man out. Cameron finds it. Shillington will go up the far side. Finds Pelche. Circles. Over to Cameron. Cameron right in front of you here. Tries to push it deep. Puck off the end of the stick. Menzies with the blue line. Gets around him. Menzies is going to go for tripping. Puck bounced over his stick. He had no choice. Aries and Brown with Forrester and Shillington. Early jump on the face-off again. We'll try it again. Shillington has it now. Puck slides away from him. Sharp angle shot wide of the net. Aries will pick it up. Looks to clear. Gets to the blue line. Wolverines pick it up, come back into the Rebels zone. Brown after his man. Breaks up the play once, breaks it up twice. Shillington finds it now. Turns, spins. Aries is out. Brown's in on the puck now. Rebels fighting for it. Aries and Brown on the penalty kill. Aries with a quick spin shot wide of the net. Wolverines work it up the near side. Enter into the Rebel zone. High shot over the net. Shillington picks it up, looks to clear. Held in at the line. Long shot, saved, loose in front. Puck into the corner. Rebels will clear. 53 seconds remaining on the Rebels penalty. McLean and Jim find DeBink and Forrester on D. McLean will pick it off in the neutral zone. McLean clears it down the ice. 35 seconds remaining in the Rebels penalty. Jim on the forecheck takes his man out. Wolverines move it up. Across the Rebels blue line. Wolverines into the zone. High shot over the net again. Wolverines along the goal line. Puck in behind the Rebels net. Klein DeBink goes after his man. McLean breaks it up on the sidewall. Can't clear. Puck thrown on net. It's loose in the Rebels penalty. Wolverines control it off the face-off. Puck's at the blue line. Rebels could get a chance here. Jones and Jim. Jones to Jim. Out front. Big save. Rebels think they've scored. Goalie had it. That'll do it for the penalty. Rebels will be back to 5-on-5 here. Vanberg, Jones, and Jim. Wolverines grab it off the face-off. Throw it out to the wide side. Shillington finds it. Bumps it up the boards. Vanberg there. Puck's in his feet. Vanberg comes away with it. Vanberg crosses the blue line. Gonna say offside. .226 remaining in the first period here. Jim, Vanberg, and Jones, Shillington, and Menzies. Wolverines come away with it. Menzies breaks it up at the red line now. Menzies taken into the boards. Jim finds it. Bumps it to Shillington. Shillington looks up the boards to Jones. Jim will find him. He's got Vanberg with him. Jim spins to Vanberg. Vanberg finds it. Off the goalie's head. Throws it on net from a sharp angle. Knocked away again. Wolverines bump it up the side. Shillington holds it in. Throws it into the Wolverines' end. They break it up now. Wolverines on the counter attack just out of the reach of Menzies. Menzies will go in behind his own net. Menzies with some speed, pushed over to the boards, finds Aries. Aries finds Brown just behind him, loses his footing. Vanberg chips it off the boards, no icing. Rebels with Aries, McLean, and Brown now. Wolverines come in. Menzies on his man in the corner. Chips it up to McLean now. Out of his reach. Wolverines offside. 1:11 remaining in the first period. Wolverines control the puck off the faceoff. They'll enter over the Rebels' blue line. Forster steps up on his man. Puck thrown on net. Tarback glides that to the corner. Goldie and Forster now. Wolverines push it in front, broken up. Aries now. Aries has McLean with him, leaves it for him. McLean over the blue line. He looks, tries to find Brown, just out of his reach. Rebels throw it in deep. They got to get on side. Rebels tag up now. Wolverines come up with speed over the red line. Cross over the blue line now. Pelche breaks at him. Wolverines find it again. They come back on the counter attack. Long shot controlled by Tarback. 31 seconds remaining in the first. Kinetic, Cameron, and Pelche. Goldie and Forster. Goldie bumps to Forster. Wide side to Pelche. Pelche picks it up. Looks for Kinetic through the middle. Kinetic now over the blue line. Kinetic wheels. Tries to get the shot off. Taken out. Pelche dives for it. Puck still loose. Forster goes after it. Gotta go for an icing. 8 seconds remaining. Rebels will have an offensive zone faceoff. That'll do it for the first period. We're going to put the shots for the first period right around 8 apiece. Rebels came out to an early quick start, had some chances. Wolverines fought back in the middle of the period. Rebels 1 for 1 on the penalty kill. Give you a little rundown on the playoff format here this weekend. We've got one pool with the top 4 seeds from the regular season. The Rebels, Spartan, Crusaders, and Wolverines. Those teams will play 2 games apiece against each other. And then we've got another pool with the bottom 6 teams out of the regular season. The top 2 teams after the round robin from the top pool will move directly into the semifinal. The 2 remaining teams will play a quarterfinal game against the 2 highest seeds from the B pool. The winner of those quarterfinal games will move into the semis against the teams that moved ahead from the top pool in the round robin. Here we go, live second period action. Vanberg, Jones, and Jim. Menzies jumps into the play, steals it at the blue line. Menzies now beats one man. Puck slides off his stick. Menzies will go after it in the corner. Menzies looks out front. Tries to find Vanberg. Puck knocked away. Vanberg grabs it, throws it in behind the net to Jones. Jones now loses his stick. Wolverines will pick it up on the near side. Wolverines cross the red line here. Shillington breaks it up. Vanberg leaves it for Jones. Jones through the middle of the ice. Rebels just offside. Aries, Brown, McLean, find Gabenk and Forster. Wolverines control it at the red line. They push the puck in deep. Find Gabenk goes to get it. Chips it up the boards. Wolverines grab it at the blue line. Long shot into the glove of Tarback. Shots loose in the crease. Wolverines won the face-off, got a long shot. It was deflected off the post. Loose in the crease for a second, and the Wolverines found it and put it in. Goldie takes his man out on the board. Forster in behind the net. Bumps it to the close side to Pelche. Pelche back to Forster. Forster spins. Moves it around. Goldie in his feet. Stolen from him. Goldie comes and finds it now. Kinetic picks it up. Rims it up the boards. Wolverines will hold it in at the line. Goldie on his man. Far side. Wolverines push it to the middle. Pelche picks it up. Pelche will move out with speed. Pelche over the Wolverines blue line. Pelche cuts to the middle. Pelche still has it. Shot blocked. Cameron will pick it up in the corner. Bumps it to Pelche. Around to the near side here. Rebels are going to look for a line change. Menzies picks it off in the neutral zone. Jim picks it up. Jim will move through the Wolverines blue line. Jim still has it. Dangle. Goalie stretches out, makes the save. Cameron throws it up to the blue line. Menzies goes. Jim will go after it. Wolverines in behind their own net. Shillington just in his feet, can't control it. Menzies back in front of his own net now. Goes in behind the net, stops up. Menzies waits, looks. Menzies through the middle, nobody there. That'll go for an icing. So Coach Shillington's heading to the dressing room, maybe getting some repair tools. Could be some medical needs, equipment repair. Keep an eye on that. Jim, Vanberg, Jones, Forster, find Gabenk. Wolverines push it in behind the Rebels' net off the faceoff. Forster finds it, just getting the reach of Jones. Wolverines load. Puck bounces out front, saved by Tarback. Find Gabenk taken into the boards hard. To the blue line, front. Forster in behind his own net now. Outlets to Jones. Jones has it, beats one man, tries to go wide side. Offside on the Wolverines. Fresh bodies out for the Rebels. Shillington and Menzies on D. Brown, Aries, and McLean on forward. Brown in for the faceoff. Puck tied up off the faceoff. Aries tries to find it. Comes over to the near side. Brown goes after it. Wolverines find it. Push it into the Rebels' end. Menzies picks it up behind his own net. Off the board. Nobody home. Puck loose in front. Wolverines grab it. Slide off their stick now. 3 Rebels, maybe 4, going up the ice. Tipped by the Wolverines. Aries will pick it up in the far end. Aries looks, goes to Brown. Brown back to Shillington. Shillington moves it back to Brown. Down low, just out of the reach of Aries. McLean pushes it low. Aries will go after it. Holds his man up for Brown. Brown throws it out front, knocked away. Wolverines back the other way now. Menzies slides in. Shillington comes over to cover. Wolverines on a line change. Rebels might have something. Puck broken up. Wolverines find it and push it deep. They're offside on a line change here. Menzies will pick it up. He's got some space. Menzies will cover it. 6! They got it. Too many men penalty coming on the Wolverines here. Rebels will find their first power play of the morning. The benches are a weird setup here in Mundare with the visiting bench being inside the blue line. You do see a little bit of chaos during line changes, especially in the second period. Rebels with the power play unit. Hanetic, Jones, Vanberg, Shillington, and Menzies. Hanetic controls the faceoff. Shillington finds it. Shot on net, blocked in front. Vanberg now chips it down low to Hanetic. Hanetic will go after it, spins away from his man. Chips it up the sidewall to Vanberg. Vanberg waits. He moves it to Jones here on the far side. Jones to Menzies at the blue line. Kicked away from him. Wolverines now going in. Vanberg on the back check. Catches up to his man. Wolverines push it towards the net. Loose on the side of the net. Wolverines with a quick chance. Rebels take it away. Here goes Shillington now. Finds Hanetic under pressure. Hanetic finds it again. Bumps to Vanberg. Long shot. Into the goalie's glove. 1:19 remaining on the Rebels power play. Rebels are going to send out Aries, Brown, McLean, Forrester, and Jim on D. Wolverines control the faceoff. Forrester looks for Brown on the far side now. Brown stops up and waits. Back to Jim. Jim turns back. Jim to McLean. McLean to Brown. Brown gets over the blue line. He's under heavy pressure. Brown in the far corner. Still under pressure. Gets away from his man. Pushes it out front. Puck's loose. Mad scramble. Could be another penalty coming to the Wolverines. Looks like the Rebels are going to go 5-on-3 here for 49 seconds. Rebels making some changes at the bench. Looks like it's going to be a 4-forward look here. Brown, Aries, Cameron, and Jim. Forrester, the lone defenseman. Broken play off the face-off. Cameron's there. Cameron will bump it up the sidewall to Jim at the blue line. Jim with some space finds Forrester on the far side. Forrester looks near side. Cameron chips it. Loose in front. Mad scramble. Goalie's down. Puck still loose. Jim to Forrester. Forrester loads. Shot blocked. Cameron goes after it. Jim will pick it up here. Jim towards the net. Jim looking for a man in front. Jim finds Brown. Brown at the high shot, controlled by the goalie. Rebels with a couple of good looks. 17 seconds remaining in the first penalty. 1:29 in the second penalty.
We're not having good reviews. It's staying quiet. Just put that hotspot close.
Okay, Rebels still on the power play here. 8 seconds remaining in the first penalty. Menzies has it behind the net. Menzies looks back door. Hanetic, back door again. Bumped away from Jones. One penalty for the Wolverines has expired. 1:11 remaining on the power play for the Rebels. Vanberg, Jones, Hanetic, McLean, and Menzies. Again, a 4-forward look. Now they send out Shillington in place of McLean. Wolverines win the face-off in behind their own goal. Vanberg finds it on the half wall. Bumps it up slowly to Menzies. Puck's rolling. Menzies back to Vanberg. He's under pressure. Wolverines cut it off. Wolverines now push up 2-on-1 for the Wolverines. The Wolverines walk in, shoot over the net. Menzies will find it in behind his own net. Menzies now steps out. Menzies carries it over the blue line, red line, far blue line. Menzies into the Wolverines' end, cuts to the middle. Menzies waits. Menzies still looking. What can he find here? Kinetic falls down. Menzies will move it up high to Shillington. Shillington loads. Shot. Kinetic finds it. Loose. Vanberg with the goal. Rebels strike on the power play. 12:34 remaining in the second period. Cody Vanberg from Nolan Kinetic and Bentley Shillington. On the technical difficulties, trying to get the feed to stream a little bit better. Stick with us, folks. Wolverines off the power play now. 5-on-5 action. Goldie finds it on the far wall. Goldie spins to Cameron. Kind of in that little depression we talked about. Knocked away from him. Tarback with a save. Wolverines in behind the net. Broken up by Jim. Pelche now. Pelche to Jim. Jim fights for it. Pelche's in the area. Pelche finds it. Clap bomb by Pelche. In front, loose. Jim bats at it. Still loose. Nobody knows where it is. Goalie will finally fall on it. Oh, and we've got some action. Penalty coming. Who's it going to be on? I think the original penalty was coming on the Wolverines, potentially. We'll never know. Looks like they've chosen to even it up now. Two penalties on each side. Pelche and Jim for the Rebels. Looks like they're going to keep it 5-on-5 action here. Face off in the Wolverines' end. The Rebels come away with it. McLean has it, leaves it for Brown. Brown wheels. Brown into the corner. Bumps it to McLean. He knocks it out of the air. McLean turns back now. Good puck battle in the corner. McLean bumps it to the far side to Brown. Brown, sharp angle shot, blocked in front. Wolverines come away with it. Wolverines move it through the neutral zone. Goldie and Forrester back on deep. In behind the Rebels' net. Forrester finds it. Puck picked off. Puck battle on the near side here. McLean has it. McLean's got Aries with him. Aries will move in. Cuts to the middle. Aries still working it. Low shot. Knocked away. Aries and Brown battling in the corner. Wolverines have it now. Shillington and Menzies have come out on deep. Wolverines far side, Menzies picks that off. Wolverines push it in deep. Shillington will go back to find it. Shillington moves it out front to Menzies, just off his stick. Wolverines in front. Puck's too far. Brown now. Rebels at the end of a shift. Aries tries to push it into the Wolverines' end. Aries stops up on the near side. Brown finds it. Brown and Aries at the end of a shift. Puck knocked away. Jones has come out. Wolverines 3-on-3 back into the Rebels' end. Puck knocked up high. Off the glass and will still be in play. Traffic jam behind the Rebels' net. Wolverines find it. Broken up by Aries. Vanberg and Jones have come on. Aries stuck out at the end of a long shift. Menzies pushed it up the far wall. Menzies, can he get through? Menzies still has it. Kicks it to his stick. Menzies shoots off the side of the net. Jones bumps it up to Shillington. Shillington with the long shot. Puck will come up the near side again. Moved over to the far side. Menzies breaks it up. Rebels are offside. Menzies will have to throw it in deep. Got a new line out there for the Rebels with Jim in the box. Kinetic, Jones, and Vanberg. Jones finds Kinetic. Kinetic with a shot. Saved by the goalie. Good luck for the Rebels. .9:42 remaining in the second period. Coincidental penalties have expired. Rebels with their lines back together here. Vanberg, Jones, and Jim. Forrester, it'll bump out to Klein-Gabink. He'll find Jim in the corner. Jim looks out front, just out of the reach of Jones. Jones stops up, out front again, tipped on net, loose in front, still loose. Wolverines push it up to the blue line now. Furious action in front of the Wolverines net. Wolverines walk in, high shot. Tarback blockers out of it. Puck stuck on the net. Wolverines bump it off now. Wolverines in the far corner. Forrester takes out his man. Jim comes in to help. Long shot, wide of the net. Another long shot, wide again. Puck in the far corner. Jim goes after him. Forrester and Jim pin their men to the boards. Jim will kick it over to the far side. Klein-Gabink goes after him. Puck up high, long shot, side of the net. A little bit of traffic in front there. Jim and Jones get tied up. Puck bumps away to the Wolverines. They'll come on the counterattack. Broken up by Jones. Another long shot, high and wide. Wide open in front. What a save by Tarback! Puck popped out. Tarback was there for the save. Wolverines with some furious pressure here. Long shot, wide of the net again. Loose! Tarback can't see it. Klein-Gabink knocks it out of the crease and saves the goal. Rebels got to get it out of their end here. They will. Still looking for a line change. Cameron's fresh. Jim and Jones are stuck out there. He might be tired as well. Wolverines push it back down low. Here comes Pelche on the change. Still three Rebels players out tired, two fresh. Cameron blocks it at the blue line. Puck kept in. Wolverines throw it out front. Forrester takes his man out. Forrester battles for it. Wolverines find it. Walk out front. Rebels look to clear. Here comes Jim. Jim with Cameron. Cameron and Pelche. Cameron wheels, deals, backhand shot. Slides through the crease. Hey, fresh bodies out for the Rebels now. Hanetic throws it on from a sharp angle. Pelche bumps it around the far side. Shillington's going to go after it. Shillington will hold it in. Throws it in front. Bounce out. Hanetic looks. Hanetic shoots loose. Just out of the reach of Pelche and Cameron. Menzies now. Far side to Shillington. Shillington falls. Gets up. Hanetic picks it up. Hanetic finds Cameron. Offside on the Rebels. 6:55 remaining in the second. Furious action in front of both nets. Lots of loose pucks in and around the crease. Who's going to find that next one and bat it home? Wolverines control off the faceoff. Little chip play in front of the Rebels bench. Got Menzies and Shillington on D. Aries, McLean, and Brown on forward. Puck inside the Wolverines blue line. They'll turn it over and go the other way. One-on-one on Shillington here. Wolverines get around the edge. Low shot. Tarback controls that. Aries comes in for the faceoff. Aries will win it. Menzies will pick it up behind his net. Menzies beats one man, moves it up the wall to Brown, just out of his reach. McLean breaks up that play, chips it off the boards. Brown will pick it up inside his own blue line. Shillington now looks for Menzies on the far side. Batted away, Menzies circles back. Saucer pass to McLean. McLean will push it in deep on the Wolverines goalie. Rebels go for it behind the net. McLean will find it. McLean works out of the corner, back to Menzies at the blue line. Menzies down to Brown. Brown, sharp angle shot, loose again. Aries with a rebound shot, knocked away. Wolverines clear it through the middle. 5:45 remaining in the first. Wolverines around the edge. High shot, Tarback fights that off. Aries breaks the play up at the top of the circle. Shillington finds it in the corner now. McLean bumps it in the middle. Aries. McLean will throw it in deep. Rebels go for a line change. Jones, Vanberg, and Jim come on. Forrester and Goldie. Puck in behind the Wolverines net. Wolverines move it through the middle, but Vanberg breaks that up. Jim comes after it now. Jim will regroup in the neutral zone. Jim will move it to Forrester. Forrester and Jones. Jones will find him. Jones stops up, spins. Jones pushes it deep. Wolverines have lost the stick. They get it back now. Vanberg, Jim get tied up with each other. Vanberg has it now. Vanberg to Jones. Comes out to Forrester at the blue line. Holds it in. Forrester looks to the net, pushes it back behind. Jim now stops up in his office. Jim stolen away. Can Goldie get there? He does. Goldie throws it to the middle. Coming back down the far side now. Jim in the area, fighting after it. Jones will go in. Forster's going to pinch in. That'll go for an icing. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining in the second period. Shots this period, approximately 11 for the Rebels and 7 for the Wolverines, putting your two-period total at 18-14 in favor of the Rebels. Vanberg, Jones, Jim, Shillington, Penzie. Refs don't like what they see. We're going to try it again. Wolverines are known as a strong defensive team. They've shown that today. Rebels have created opportunities in front of the net, but Wolverines have been able to clear it away. Shillington finds it, throws it on net, up high. Oh, off a skate, rolls over the top of the net. Jim now throws it to the middle again. Goalie will cover it. A little bit of extracurricular in the crease as Jones looks for the rebound. We'll have a special guest joining us in the second intermission. Jim in on the faceoff. Jim finds it himself, bumps it to Shillington. Shillington back to Jim, in his feet. He'll find Jones on the half wall. Jones will spin back. Jones far side to Menzies. Menzies loads, fires. On net, loose again. Another loose puck in the crease. Gloves are flying, bodies are flying. Puck does not cross the goal line. Rebels continuing to create chaos in the Wolverines' goal mouth. Will it turn into some goals here for us? We will see. Kinetic, Telche, and Cameron now. Cameron will find out the faceoff, bump it to Menzies. Menzies will look far side. Telche comes to get it. Telche bumps it in behind the net. Cameron, it's in his feet. Cameron will battle for it. Kinetic goes after it. Wolverines will clear through their feet now. Shillington, top of the circles in his own end. Shillington looks up the near side. Puck's knocked down by the Wolverines. Telche and Shillington in the area. Wolverines at the blue line. Puck knocked down again. Everybody's looking for it. Cameron will find it. 3 Rebels now. Broken up. Cameron trying to find Kinetic. Wolverines back the other way. Top of the circles. Long shot. Deflected. Chief fights it off. Menzies picks it up. Bumps it up to Kinetic. Menzies breaks it up. Gets it to Cameron. Here's Cameron. He's got 2 men with him. What can he find? Shot. Controlled by the goalie. Cameron had some reinforcements behind him, but it was hard to see. Unfortunately, no rebound there as the Rebels crashed the net. Brown, Aries, McLean, Klein-Gabink, Forster. Brown walks around his man, bumps it to the corner. Wolverines in behind the net, they'll throw it up the near side. That'll get past Forster. 2-on-1 for the Wolverines potentially. Wolverines look to the far side behind him. Brown chips it away. Klein-Gabink finds it. He's taken out of the play quickly. Forster will jump in. Forster will pick it up. Looks for the man. Forster just out of the reach of McLean. Wolverines push it back down behind the Rebels' net. Klein-Gabink goes after his man. Wolverines out front. Tarback with a nice save. Puck up high in the air now. Brown beats 1 man. Brown's got 2 men with him. Puck picked out of the air by the Wolverines. It's in the feet now. Puck still in the feet. battle for it on the boards. Find Gabinkel, find it, push it to Forster. Forster through the middle to McLean. McLean bumps it to Aries. Aries with a slap shot. Knocked away to the corner. 2 minutes left in the second period. Puck slides off Brown's stick. Wolverines push it away. Rebels on a line change. Wolverines as well. Forster finds Aries. Aries gets it to Jim. Jim's got Vanberg with him. Oh, tries to find him. Broken up. Vanberg loses his stick. Rebels on a line change. 3-on-2 for the Wolverines. Wolverines work it to the middle. Tarback with a nice save. Wolverines still have it now. Throw it to the net again. Tarback slows it up. Face off now. Jones, can he chip it by? Oh, what a play to get him held in. Jones goes and finds it again, kicks it over to Jim. Jim on the far wall. Stolen away from him. Menzies breaks the play up now. Menzies will find it. Tries to bump it to Jones, just out of his reach. Last minute of play in the second period. Wolverines go cross ice. Vanberg breaks out of. Vanberg with a chip play at the blue line. Vanberg still fighting. Jones has him. He's got Jim and Vanberg with him. Jones, what can he find? Jim. Oh! Cross check from behind into the goalie. Don't see anything coming from it. Net's off. Jim had a look right on the goal mouth. Cross check from behind. Puck went off the end of his stick. Goalie taken into the post. 5-on-5 face-off in the Wolverines' end. Jim draws in here. Jim finds it behind the net. Vanberg's open. Jim, quick spin shot off the side of the net. Jones hauled down in front. Looks like a power play coming for the Rebels with 40 seconds remaining in the second period. Rebels were able to convert on the earlier power play, did not score on the 5-on-3 portion, but scored during the second part, 5-on-4. 5 Rebels out there. Brown, Aries, McLean, Jim, and Forster. Brown in on the faceoff, wins it back to McLean. McLean bumps it to Jim. Jim gets around his man, walks to the top of the circle, backdoor to Aries. Puck deflected high over the glass. Wolverines able to get a stick in the lane there as Aries looked to be wide open on the back door. Same 5 for the Rebels. Wolverines win the faceoff in behind the goal line. 3 Rebels after it. Rebels trying to find it. Bodies everywhere. Puck still behind the goal line. Wolverines will chip it to the far side. Won't clear. Jim will keep it in. 10 seconds remaining. Puck thrown to the net off a skate. Forster finds it. Rebels at the blue line. They're going to need to get it to the net. 5 seconds. Forster tied up. Jim gets it. Can he shoot? Oh, buzzer beater. Jim found Brown on the back door, but no time left. All right, we've got some special guests joining us here in the second intermission. You got to stand up here. We'd like to introduce the 2014 Rebels mascot here. Back up a bit. What's the name of the mascot, girls?
This is Rebs.
Rebs, the Rebels teddy bear. Got Declan Forster, Ava Menzies, Beckett McLean hiding in behind. Wave to everybody at home.
Okay.
Second period comes with 1 goal apiece. Rebels on the power play, Cody Vanberg. Wolverines countered with a 5-on-5 goal off a face-off. We're sitting at 3-1 in favor of the Wolverines. We're going to put the shots at 23 for the Rebels and 16 for the Wolverines. Checks your box score for further accuracy. Rebels will have 1 minute and 21 seconds on the power play to start the third period. You're going to find Jones, Kinetic, Vanberg, Cameron, and Menzies. Again, 4 forwards for the Rebels. Wolverines control, they'll clear it down to the Rebels' end. Menzies will find it on the far wall. Menzies will chip it to Jones, he's under pressure. Puck will come back to Menzies. Menzies will work it up to Kinetic. Kinetic crosses the blue line. Kinetic looks, tries to bump it back to Vanberg. 2 Wolverines in the area. Vanberg finds it. Vanberg walks. Quick shot, rounded by the Wolverines goalie. Wolverines goalie's been handling the initial shot fairly comfortably today, but there have been some plays in the crease that have been available. Menzies at the blue line, he loads, fires, shot wide of the net. Jones will find it on the far side. Jones will work back up to Menzies at the blue line. Menzies walks, hits Jones back on the flank. Jones looks near side, puts away from Cameron. Menzies bumps it down the half wall to Vanberg. Vanberg under pressure. Vanberg walks the goal line. Vanberg, sharp angle shot, gets in behind the goalie. Puck was loose. Ref blows the whistle. We've seen a couple of quick whistles today on both ends. 32 seconds remaining. Vanberg with the sharp angle shot off the goal line. Hit the goalie's pants. Might have rattled off the post. Somehow bounced out to the middle. Brown wins it back to Jim. Jim spins at the blue line. Jim to Brown on the half wall. He falls down, gets back up. Brown under pressure. Another penalty coming to the Wolverines here. Now the 21-second 5-on-3 for the Rebels. Here we go now, 5-on-3 for the Rebels. Jim controls the blue line. He gets Brown on the close side. Brown walks in, high shot over the net. Forster now. Forster to Jim. Jim at the blue line. 5 seconds on the initial penalty. Jim finds Brown. Brown walks in, gets back to Jim. Jim shoots, knocked to the corner. 5-on-4 now. 1:30 remaining in the Wolverines penalty. Jim chips it to himself. Jim walks to the middle, he finds Brown. Brown wide open, blocked in front. Brown gets it back. Brown looks. Brown tries to throw it to the net. Broke net. Wolverines are clear. Puck back behind the Rebels' net. Aries, Jim, and Brown. McLean and Forrester. McLean moves it to Jim. Jim will skate it. Gives it to Brown at the blue line. Brown holds it, throws it to the middle. Forrester not able to keep it in. 55 seconds remaining on the power play. McLean through the middle. Nobody there. Rebels in behind their own net. Menzies will come on for Forrester. Brown now works up the ice. Brown into the Wolverine zone. Brown out wide, throws it to the net, loose in the crease. McLean finds it. Oh, a high shot, saved by the goalie. 34 seconds remaining in the power play. Rebels sending out some fresh troops. Kinetic, Vanberg, Jones, Pelche, Menzies. Face off on the far side. Rebels control off the face-off. Pelche works it into the corner. Pelche in behind the net now. He'll bump it up to Vanberg. Vanberg back to Menzies. Menzies looks for Jones. Jones looks to the middle. Oh, tries to get Kinetic in front. Knocked away. Vanberg up to close wall. Looks in front again. Puck's loose. Rebels will score! Similar to the last power play goal. I think you're going to find either Jones or Hanetic from Vanberg. Rebels with their second power play goal of the game. 17-13 remaining in the third period. We've got ourselves a 3-2 hockey game, folks. Buckle up. Rebels control the faceoff. Jim, Vanberg, Jones, Goldie, Forrester. Wolverines around their own net. Rebels are going to have to be careful here. Usually after a team gets 2 penalties, the refs will try and even it up. Wolverines in. Tarback squeezes it between the pads. He wasn't sure, but he had it all the way. Face off in the Rebels' end. Jim wins it back to Forster, bumps it to Goldie. Goldie with a set play to Vanberg. Rebels now with speed. Vanberg chips it up. Jim finds it. Jim tips it over to Jones. Jones on the half wall. Jones works around one man, now another. Jones still has it. Jones looking, cuts to the middle. Jones under pressure, bumps it to Goldie. Goldie looks, pushing it down low to Jim. Jim chips it into Vanberg. In behind the net, Jones goes after it. Jones will find it. Chips it back to Jim. Jim might have some space here. Jim walks. Turns back. Jim looks. Bumps it to Forster. Forster at the blue line. Long shot. Tipped in front. Bounces to Vanberg. Stick battle. Vanberg gets it to Jones. Can he get a shot off? He does. Loose. Oh, they find it. Cody Vanberg from Blake Jones. We've got ourselves a 3-3 hockey game. Rebels with 2 goals in just over a minute have gotten themselves right back into the game.
Keep pushing!
Oh, the Wolverines are going to call a timeout and try and right the ship.
Keep it going, Rebels!
Rebels fans getting rowdy here in Mundare this morning. Must have had their coffees and Baileys. They're ready to go. HSL rep just made his rounds, warning both teams that air horns are not allowed in the facility. Gonna crank up the decibel levels now to make up for it.
Go get another one!
Face off at center ice. Kinetic, Cameron, and Pelchin. Menzies will get it off the face off. He'll find the red line. Menzies will walk it in. Rebels will be offside. Cameron doesn't see it. Now he figures it out. Wolverines will have a little bit of space. Rebels come in on the forecheck now. Puck's loose in front. Puck will pop out to the neutral zone. Menzies will step up. Pelchet's there as well. Wolverines will find it at the top of the circle. Shillington jumps up on his man. Wolverines load at the blue line. Long shot off the side of the net. Wolverines will find it just outside the crease. Loose puck at the side of the net. Cameron runs into the official. Pelche puck in his feet here. Cameron and Pelche fight for it. Wolverines hold it in. Cameron finds it. High backhander. That'll clear the zone. Wolverines push it to the Rebels blue line. Shillington breaks that up. Cameron now rims it around. Menzies under pressure. Menzies chips it around his man. Pelche's there. Pelche will get it to Cameron. Cameron will throw it through the middle. Nobody home. Wolverines get on side. Throw it in deep. Wolverines on a line change. Menzies comes out of his own end to Cameron. Cameron chips it up. Rebels now on a line change. Wolverines on the counterattack. Wolverines walk in the zone. High shot. Tarback sticks out the glove and snags it. 14:33 remaining in the second period. Gonna have to check the rules book here. Not sure if this game would end in a tie, go to some overtime or a shootout. We'll try and check that and let you know. Face off in the Rebels zone. McLean has it. 3-on-2 for the Rebels. Gonna have to stay onside. They do. McLean on the backhand. High shot over the net. 3 Rebels in the area now. Brown comes away with it. Brown will push it off the side of the net. Aries looks for it. Puck still loose. Aries finds it in behind. Aries looks for somebody to get open. Aries spins in the corner, taken out. Wolverines come away with it. Wolverines on the counterattack. Forrester's there. Rebels take it away at the top of the circles. Brown has it. Brown looks for Aries. Taken away from him. Puck will bounce in behind the Rebels' net. Forrester will have it. He's out there with Klein Gabink. McLean, far side. Aries gets it. Aries covers the blue line. Slap shot, wide of the net. Brown now goes out and bumps it up the sidewalk. Can Menzies get there? He can't. Menzies will pick it, throw it in deep. Rebels are going to look for a change. Here comes Vanberg, Jim, and Jones. Puck through the middle of the ice. Bounces there. Menzies breaks up the play. Wolverines find it, throw it in deep. Shillington gets it. Shillington and Jim on the sidewalk. Jim will find it. Jim will move it to Jones off the boards. Puck's bouncing. Jones loses it in the snow pile. Jones still has it now. Turns back. Tries to chip to Jim. Doesn't get there. Shillington finds it. Shillington loads up. Long shot on net. Rebound almost came to Vanberg, but the goalie covers. Jones, Vanberg, Jim, Shillington, and Menzies on deep. Face off one back to Shillington. Shillington looks far side to Jim. Jim has it now top of the circle. Turns back. Jim down the near side. Poked away from him. Jim looking to wheel. Gets it back to Menzies. Menzies loads. Shot on net. Tip. Loose. Cleared away by the Wolverines. Vanberg finds it. Gets stuck in that weird spot on the ice again. Wolverines might be able to get it out. Puck bounces. Vanberg finds it. Puck in the feet. Who's going to find it? Jim goes after it. Wolverines stepped on Jim's stick. Going to see 2 for tripping. Kind of saw that one coming after the last 2 penalties going to the Wolverines. Unlucky play with the player stepping on the stick. .12:20 remaining on the 3rd period. Rebels will go to their 2nd penalty kill of the day, I believe. Rebels win the faceoff. Forrester pushes it around the boards. Puck's at the blue line. It'll clear. Puck into the neutral zone now. Brown's after it. Brown and Hermetic out there. Goldie and Forrester. Wolverines throw it to the far side. Now to the near side. Into the Rebels zone. Wolverines stop up. Hermetic's in the area. Wolverines work it down the half wall. Hermetic and Goldie look to steal it. Wolverines push it to the middle. Broken up by Brown. Brown will pick it up. Brown will clear it here. That'll get all the way down the ice. Rebels bring out Jones now. Wolverines throw it up the ice. Nobody there. Forrester will find it. He's on his backhand side. Goes in behind the net. Still has it. Stops up. Now pushes it up the near wall. Jones will be there. Jones in a puck battle. Puck's in the feet. Brown comes in to help. Brown comes out with it. He'll clear it down. Rebels will get some changes here. Aries will come on as well as Menzies and Shillington. 45 seconds remaining in the Rebels penalty. Menzies will find it at his own blue line. Puck bobbles. Aries has it now. They're going to call offside on a tight play. 41 seconds remaining in the Rebels penalty. Aries will come in for the faceoff. Puck in the feet. Bumps out to Jones. Jones with the backhander. Doesn't go far. Aries now. Puck gets away from him. Wolverines come over the blue line. Quick shot in front by the Wolverines. Off the post and in. That'll be a power Power play goal for the Wolverines with 10:44 remaining in the third period. Bit of a broken play off the run. Puck popped out to the Wolverines player in the slot. He made no mistake. Rebels will come back with Cameron, Kinetic, and Pelche. Forster will move it to Pelche at the Wolverines blue line. Puck stolen from him. Forster grabs it. Rebels get onside. Puck will be in behind the Wolverines net. Cameron goes after it. Wolverines control, slide it through the middle. Chip it around one man now. Pelche comes back on the back check. Pelche throws it in behind his own net. Bad bounce off the net. Kleingabink goes after it. Kleingabink and Hanetic in the low side. Wolverines find it right out front. And it squeaks under the leg. Wolverines with another quick attack. Rebels are going to use their timeout now. 2 quick goals by the Wolverines. We've got a 5-3 hockey game now. The Rebels have 10 minutes and 6 seconds to see what they can find. Gonna send out Jones, Vanberg, and Jim, Shillington, and Menzies. Puck in the ref's feet to start. Bounces off of Shillington. Menzies will find it in behind his own net. Menzies comes up the near side wall. Vanberg chips at it. Jim will have it. 2-on-1 with Jones. Jim over the blue line. Jim looks. Shot blocked by the Wolverines. Vanberg will get it now. Shot blocked again. Wolverines getting in front of everything here. Jones steals it on the far wall. Moves it to the middle to Jim. No shot. Saved by the goalie. Jim now finds it in the corner. 1-on-2. Gets it to Jones. Puck up in the air. Vanberg finds it. Vanberg looks. Walks in off the half wall. Vanberg still has it. Yeah! Vanberg will score! Just like that, the Rebels answer back. 5-4 hockey game. Vanberg from Jones.
Keep pushing, boys! Keep pushing!
Brown, Aries, and McLean. Menzies and Shillington. Puck right in your living room here. McLean finds it. 2-on-1 for the Rebels. McLean finds Aries. Aries waits, shoots. Puck's under the goalie. Good look for the Rebels there. Furious action at both ends here, folks. Playoff hockey. Face off deep in the Wolverines' end. Aries in on the draw. Puck drop, here we go. Drops to McLean. McLean, backhander. Goalie picks that out of the air. 9:05 remaining in this third period. Aries in on the face-off again. He'll win it back. Wolverines jump through and pick it off. Wolverines on the rush now. Menzies will break that up at the blue line. Puck doesn't clear. McLean now. Puck will clear. Wolverines try and push it back. Broken up again. Wolverines come back. Slider shot. Tarvac controls that. Little poke on the goalie. Both teams sending out some fresh recruits. Pelche, Hanetic, and Cameron. Forrester and Goldie. Face off in the Rebels' end. Pelche tries to poke it around his man. He does. Pelche now at the red line. He's under heavy pressure. Pelche still with it. Stops up. Moves it to the middle. Nobody there. Hanetic breaks it up at the blue line. Wolverines push it deep into the Rebels' end. Goldie goes after it. Goldie under pressure. Gets it to Hanetic. Puck's out in front. Tarback steers that away. Puck in the near side corner. Push to the front again. Pelche and Hanetic will go after it. Hanetic comes away with it. Chips it through the middle. Pelche knocks it down. Pelche pushes it ahead. Stuck in the snow pile. Puck still there. Wolverines throw it to the middle. Goldie's here. Goldie's got it now. Push it off the board. That's going to go for an icing. No, they wave it off. Jim comes out. Jones as well. Wolverines break out of their own zone. Push it in deep. Menzies and Shillington on D. Shillington bumps it across to Menzies. Menzies looks. Finds Jim through the middle of the ice. Jim's got Vanberg and Jones with him. Jim moves to the middle. Pinched off. Puck slides into the goalie. Covers. 7:31 remaining in the third. Jones, Vanberg, and Jim. Menzies and Shillington out for the Rebels. See if the Rebels can set something up on the face-off here. Vanberg looks like a trigger man. Puck pops to him. One-timer. Picked up the set play for the Rebels off the face-off there. Got him a good look. They'll set up again here. Jim wins it to the side. Jim picks it away. Doesn't quite come to him. Jim finds it behind the net now. Stops up, looks in front. Jim knocked away by the goalie's stick. Wolverines pick it up. Wolverines throw it through the middle. Wolverines will get it at the Rebels' blue line. Menzies stands his man up. Traffic jam. Wolverines throw it down. Puck's thrown down on the Wolverines' net. Jones goes after it. Wolverines break out of their own zone. Trying to get to the red line. Jim takes his man out. Wolverines still have it now. They get to the middle of the ice. Menzies will block that up high. Shillington has no stick. Wolverines move it up to the blue line. Long shot coming here. Wide of the net. Jones will find it on the far side. Jones holds it. Looks. Jones chips it to Jim. Jim beats his man. He's got Vanberg with him. Spin pass. Picked off. Vanberg finds it. Can't get the handle on it. Jones picks it off on the boards now. Vanberg with it. Vanberg throws it to the front. Vanberg picks off the pass now. Battle on the boards. Puck pops out front. Rebels at the end of the shift here. Aries comes on. Menzies will pick it up at the red line. He's got some space. Here comes Menzies over the blue line. He works to the outside. Menzies. Sharp angle shot. Controlled by the goalie. Wolverines will throw it down. Not sure it'll make it for icing. And it won't. Shillington will pick it up. We're under 6 minutes to play. Shillington up the boards. Forrester chips it to McLean. Wolverines throw it far side. Just about picked off by Aries. Forrester's out now. Brown, McLean, and Aries. Shillington still looking for a change. Forrester will get it in behind the net. McLean will have it on the sidewall. Throws it through the middle. Nobody home. Wolverines stay on side. Aries hits the pocket. Aries in, one-on-one. Aries pulls, shoots, walks to the corner. Goldie will pinch in to hold it in. Pushes it down the sidewall. Knocked away at the blue line now. Goldie finds it. Moves it to the far side. Can Brown get there? Brown goes after it. Wolverines chip it past. 5 minutes to play in the third period. Puck thrown down on the Rebels' net. Forrester pulls it in behind, bumps it to McLean. Goes through his feet. Forrester again. Back to McLean. Can't control it. Wolverines go back the other way. Goldie goes after his man in the corner. Wolverines hold it in on the sidewalk. Puck's loose. Can the Rebels get to it? No. Wolverines pound it in behind the net. Brown and Goldie in the area now. Goldie will throw it out. Loose puck. Stuck in the feet. Goldie will throw it up the boards. That's going to go for an icing. Furious action. 4:22 remaining in the third.
Go hard, guys! Go hard!
Rebels looking for that tying goal. Going to send out Kinetic, Pelche, and Cameron. Menzies and Shillington. Kinetic wins the draw. Rebels or Wolverines pick it up and get a quick shot. Pelche throws it around to the close side. Cameron fans on it now. Menzies knocked away from him. Cameron knocked away from him. He finds it again. Kinetic will come in. Puck sliding all over the place here. Nobody can get control of it. Shillington now. Shillington over the red line. Shillington works in, still loose. Pops out. Menzies will find it at the blue line. Menzies works in the close wall. Pushes it up. Puck's in the air. Wolverines with a possible glove pass, but no call. Wolverines over the red line now. Wolverines happy to push it in deep, try and bleed the clock out here. Kinetic up the sidewall, nobody home. Shillington picks off that pass, beats one man, beats another. Cameron will pick it up. No, Shillington has it. Shillington over the top of the circle, back to Cameron. Cameron on the backhand. And he shoots, he scores! Chase Cameron with a backhander. We've got a tie hockey game, 3:20 remaining. Cameron from Shillington. How do you like them apples, folks? Here we go. Rebels have clawed back into this game twice now, being down 3-0, coming back to tie it up 3-3, getting down 5-3, and now we're all knotted up at 5 with 3:19 to go. Trying to bank will chip it on the close side. Rebels will get it in deep to the Wolverine zone. Still trying to clarify if there will be extra hockey here if needed. Please consult the HSL rulebook if you're interested. Jones will find it on the close wall here. Jones will chip it back down low. He's got Vanberg, Jones, and Jim. Jim has it now. Gets it up to Klein to Bink. Klein to Bink pushes it back down low to Vanberg. Vanberg with some space. Vanberg looks. Vanberg will find Forster. Forster will load. Low shot, steered away. Jones goes after it. Picks one man from it. Wolverines will get it back now. Wolverines will chip it up to the red line. Klein to Bink will throw it back down deep. Jim will go after it on the forecheck. Jim will take it away. Jim around the net. Quick spin shot. Loose in the side of the net. Jim finds it. Tries to bump it to Jones. Just through his feet. Wolverines will control at their blue line. Vanberg takes it away. Right here in your living room here, folks. Rebels at the end of a shift. Menzies has come on D. Forwards are going to need a change. Vanberg will find it. Does he have any juice left? Vanberg beats one man. Puck just out of his reach. Jim goes after it. Comes to Vanberg. Vanberg still battling. Jim finds it. Low shot. Vanberg gets it. Vanberg through the crease. Can't find the back of the net. Shillington, long shot up in the air. Bounces in. Saved by the goalie. Vanberg chips it to Menzies. Menzies loads and fires. Block. Aries finds it. Over the net. Furious action there. McLean, Aries, and Brown. Shillington and Menzies. Wolverines on the counterattack. We've got 90 seconds left. Right in the Rebels' crease. Shillington moves it away. Here comes Brown now. 2-on-2. Aries is with them. Brown holds the puck. Brown now. High shot. Loose again. Still loose. Puck's bouncing everywhere. The whistle goes. No timeouts remaining for either team. 1:17 on the official score clock here. The Rebels will send out Brown, Aries, and Jim. Menzies and Shillington. Puck's loose off the faceoff. Wolverines grab it behind the net. Wolverines up the near wall now. Menzies will break that up in the neutral zone. Menzies, what can he find? Over the Wolverines' blue line. Menzies still has it. Gets to the corner. Menzies in the corner in the battle. Puck's loose there. Wolverines turn back. Wolverines in behind the own net, under a minute to play. Menzies holds it at the blue line, looks to the far side to Aries. Aries spins into the corner. Aries tries to bump it to himself. He's taken off the puck. Puck's loose on the side of the net. Wolverines find it. They outlet to the top of the circle. Here come the Wolverines with speed now. Good back check by Brown. Menzies stands up his man. Shillington chips it off the boards. Wolverines knock it down. 30 seconds remaining. Wolverines chip it up the middle. Menzies steps up to break it up. Puck will get to the corner. Shillington after it. Shillington rims it. Wolverines are going to hold it at the blue line. Push it back down the wall. Menzies chips it away on a dangerous look there. 6 seconds remaining. Puck tied up in the corner. 3, 2, 1. There's your buzzer. That'll do it for regulation time. Here comes the HSL official. Looks like he's going to explain what's going to happen here. He's waving his hands. Looks like they're going to end this game in a tie, folks. Stay tuned. Yes, definitely looks like we're ending the game in a 5-5 tie. Exciting game to start the playoffs. Rebels will regroup, I believe a parking lot barbecue back at the Vegreville Suites. We will find you live at 4:45 this afternoon as the Rebels take on the Calgary Crusaders. Enjoy the rest of your Friday. See you soon.